Hey, as we pass through downtown Stratton, we're stopping right here, Main Street and Rangeley Road. And we are here with Scott Stevens. And Scott is going to take us through and give us some highlights, because when you take a look at this, Scott, you really wouldn't believe how much is in here, would you?
No, there's a ton of stuff in here, and it just looks like an old church on the outside, but it's full of history and good, interesting stuff.
And we are excited to go in, and we don't want to give it all away because there's an awful lot to see in there, but we're going to kind of highlight some of the things and take a look at some of the really cool items that have been acquired from mostly people in the area, and famous people and common people.
Absolutely.
Scott, as we make our way into the museum, of course you want to sign in, guest list. Everyone wants to know who's been here. Maybe pick up a calendar. It's kind of broken up into categories. Maybe you can kind of give us an overview of some of the things that we might see, or categories that we might see.
Yeah, we've tried to be as organized as possible and section the museum off into rooms that concentrate on different subjects. But if you want to learn more about the town, local families, the history of Flagstaff Lake, Dead River, this is the place to come to do it. This is the logging and river driving section. Of course, this area has a ton of history in regards to logging, mills, sawmills, river driving. We have a river driving album. If you've ever been to Grand Falls, a lot of people go there and check it out. And there's an old defunct dam up above Grand Falls. We have pictures. We have a whole album of pertaining to the river drive. Things that people might not even realize happened. I mean, they towed massive booms of wood down the lake and sluiced them through the dam after the lake was created. We have a ton of old antique tools, chainsaws and stuff that people have brought in, and some excellent photographs. We have a whole wall of different things like that.
And don't forget, the horses kind of rings a bell with you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, you'd never know it now, but quite a bit of history with horses around here, and just doing everything up until we had vehicles up here. Yeah,
And some people still doing it.
Yep. Yeah, this is really the outdoor sporting heritage. Hunting and fishing. We have information about all of the different hunting and fishing camps where people would come to stay, going back to right after the Civil War. We have photographs and letters that people wrote. We have, old hunting fishing equipment and just some really interesting stuff. We have, local guides that were put out by the area rod and gun clubs at the time. That you can find old advertisements about the different old businesses and stuff, and just tons of documentation, cool old maps. We have maps here that show you sporting camps and locations, and they don't exist anymore. It's kind of neat.